So out of the three kind of weapon hunting like glitch systems in the game, I would say that my personal favorite is definitely the Technocide Coda. Because these Coda glitches, man, let me tell you. I would say that this one probably takes the least amount of time probably. And it's way less convoluted when it comes to like a comparison to the Kuva glitch system. And the best thing about this is actually that you can choose your own weapon. And with the other two systems, of course, you can kind of manipulate which weapon you get. But with this system, you get a currency and then you buy a weapon with that currency. And that weapon is a weapon of your choice, man.
Approved.
As you may or may not be able to see, I have already some Coda weapons on me. I have these mega weapons, Coda Hirudo, as well as the dual Coda Torxica. I think that's how you pronounce it. Which these guns are actually pretty good. Now the question is, which weapon am I going to get? You know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a secret from you guys. But I would definitely say that the main difference with this system compared to the Kuva glitch system, because I haven't actually used the, I think it's the Tenet's weapon, the Tenet sister glitches. I haven't done one of those yet, but compared to the Kuva glitch system, this one is way easier. Because the main difference is you only need to find one mod that corresponds with your glitch. You don't need to find three and put them in the correct order and this and that. It just takes a bunch of time. This one, it takes an hour max. And that's in the worst case scenario, by the way. And I know y'all see the fashion, man. You guys like this? It was pretty good. If you're seeing this video on release, that means I'm going live in an hour, or I may already actually be live. Make sure you turn on those notifications so you don't miss out. Maybe YouTube, maybe Twitch, whatever you like. But these Coda weapons, let's talk some more about the Coda weapons, because if I do remember correctly, one of the best games in the gun.
What?
One of the best guns in the game, I think it's like a top 5 weapon, definitely. I think it's a shotgun, is the Coda Best Assist. Now, one problem that there is, I don't know which weapons are in rotation today, but that is actually also a positive about the system, because it doesn't really matter. You can just stock up on resources and wait for whatever weapon you want when it's in rotation, and then you just choose. That's how great, how fun, it's just so straightforward, man. So basically what you have to do, which unfortunately hasn't happened to me yet today, you need to go into a mission, and then these band members, they spawn. And these band members, they are basically the glitches, like the Kuva glitches of the 1999 update, I would say. But you stab them just in the same way you would do with a normal glitch, and then, you know, you either get the correct mod or the incorrect mod, and you just keep going until you get enough kills. And yeah, honestly, that is the best explanation I got, to be honest. As you can see here, it even tells you what the chance is of when they are going to spawn. Right now I got a 75% chance, so if I don't get it, I'm gonna be I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out today. Just look at how Valkyrie is standing, man, with the corset. I got this corset from a YouTube short. Shout out to that girl who made this. Either way, y'all, we are very close to 2,000 subscribers. So don't forget to like and subscribe, because that 2,000 subscribers are gonna get me closer to the 10,000 subscribers. But now, oh, well, okay, they're already here, so we don't have to wait actually. So we just kill these these two band members over here, and as soon as we get them down, we go ahead and wait. Where's he going? Come on, bro, stand still. We run the antivirus, whatever that means, and this one is the incorrect mod, unfortunately. But if you've done a Kuva glitch before, this seems very similar probably, because it is very similar. And I would definitely say that Kuva glitches could be way more enjoyable if they, like, you know, I wouldn't say if they copy this like one-to-one, but if they update Kuva glitches just a tiny bit, you know, it would be a bit better, eh? But this is so straightforward. That's exactly why I just love it, because it's still a grind technically, but it's if this makes sense, it's a lovely grind basically. Dude, just look at how much aura my freaking Valkyrie has. Okay, okay, that was cringe. Either way, he just looks very cool, man. Now I can show you guys that this mod has failed, so we need to use the other 7 mods, or, you know, try out the other 7 mods. You want to know what the crazy thing is? I've been making this video as if I know, like, as if I'm explaining to you guys how this works, and I've actually been doing it wrong. Instead of using 3 of these mods, I've only been using 2 of these mods like this, which is, you know, you can do it like that, but it's not the most efficient way, I guess. Man, I just wasted my time. Either way, doesn't matter, guys. But you can see this bar right here, malware disinfection, and what you need to do is just basically very easily reach 100%. And you do that by using these mods in coalition with the first mod, which is going to be the one that actually is working on the Coda glitch, I guess. But for now, we're gonna keep it like this and go into another mission. And now for the longest part of the grind, which is, I guess, waiting, which is why I do recommend you do this in a public squad, because when you do this in a public squad, you also get disinfection progress when other glitches in the party get killed. So that is a big bonus. And apart from that, it's definitely not really guaranteed to get a band member or a band duel to spawn in your mission. So sometimes it's It's a lot of waiting, just like now. Man, I remember the stream I did, my very first stream, I did it yesterday. When I tell you, I was so nervous. I don't know why, like there was genuinely no reason to be nervous, but I was. But dude, let me tell you, my first stream was a banger. There were way more people than I thought there would be. And on top of that, people would just kept donating, kept gifting me stuff. Man, it was actually insane. I'm really grateful for you guys. I even added a bunch of the viewers so I can play with them whenever they're online, whatever. So yeah, definitely don't miss out. Twitch, YouTube, whatever you want. Thing about these coded weapons, they also have an extra like passive trait on them. This one gives me a bunch of lifesteal when I get critical hits, which is quite powerful. Definitely with compared with Valkyr, I just cannot die. And the dual coded Toxica, this one basically just has a bunch of cold damage as well. But now let's have a look at Eleanor, you know, the freaky one. Let's have okay, I'm sorry. Let's have a look at the coded weapons. We've got a bunch over here. And as you can see, I already have 8 of these. So after this Coda Lich, I will be able to get 2 weapons actually. And man, she does have some good options over here. I don't know yet which one I will take. Obviously, I already have the Coda Toxica. So there are some decisions to be made after I get all of these live heart cells. Oh, my guy. Bro, my guy spawned right at the start. Bro, I just spawned in. Okay, well, this is great. Hopefully, okay, if I don't get knocked down. Hopefully, let's see. I did get it. It's one of these 3 mods. It's the middle one. There you go. Oh, I only got 5% disinfection. You know what? It's good enough. It's good enough. So basically, that's all you need to do to actually find the mod. And after you have found the mod, it's kind of hard to show you guys now. But after the mission is done, I will show you what you have to do after you get the very first mod. Most of you probably already know how to do this, but you know what? I might as well explain on the way while I'm doing it. Because one thing that is very unfortunate, you can do this grind, but the thing is, you can't buy the weapons unless you're a master rank 17. So I actually had a bunch of those live heart cells, like the currency to buy the weapons. And I was still master rank 16. So I pushed myself, I grinded so much to get to master rank 17 so fast. So I can get those Coda weapons. And yeah, here we are, man. Wait, what the frick? Do you guys see the name of this cat over here? Oh, hex now, what? Who did this? Whose cat is this? What the heck? Okay, not funny business, but it's time to show you guys. You go to your Parazon and it literally shows you which mod, like which antivirus mod it is. So all you gotta do is put it in the first slot, get these 2 out of here. And from here on out, you basically can choose, technically. But the best course of action, like the fastest thing you can do is to just put on the 15% mods that give you 15% disinfection. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Put that on. Just like that. And the rest of it is just rinse and repeat. You go into the missions where you have a chance where the duet spawns. And you just go around killing these dudes. Okay, here you can see the other guys' liches spawned or duet spawned. I'm pretty sure we also get progress when we kill them. So, you know, it's a good thing to kill them. Yeah, okay, he's gonna kill them. Let's see. Hopefully we get some progress. Oh, okay. We get some progress to freaking death, I guess. I don't know. Okay, but we're probably gonna see after the mission is done if we did get some progress or not. There's also actually a death stream that is releasing in 2 hours, maybe. 2 hours from when I'm recording, basically. But man, I'm really excited. Like the old piece, I don't know if I've ever been so excited for something that I know so little about. Maybe some Destiny DLC or something, but you know, Destiny is just a freaking black smudge in my memory right now. I don't really care that much anymore. But yeah, as you can see, once you find the mod, there isn't really that much like exciting stuff that happens after that. Is just a bunch of rinse and repeat, basically, which it isn't as bad as the rinse and repeat that the Kuva Liches has, to be completely honest. I keep comparing them, but you know, they are pretty similar. Okay, looks like we are on 30% right now, so we need 70% more, which is a lot actually. Also, what is your guys' favorite update or favorite expansion, favorite DLC? Wait, okay, I'm just gonna say favorite update. What's your favorite update? For me personally, I would have to say recently, I actually really love Whispers in the Walls, as well as the Hex or 1999. Dude, they both bring new faction. Dude, they both bring just a new faction, new location, a lovely story. The Hex brings a complicated story, complicated, lovely. I don't know, I just really love it. But of all time, I definitely have to choose the Second Dream for me personally, just because of the atmosphere. Oh wait, this is mine. Okay, run antivirus. Let's do this. But yeah, definitely the atmosphere of this. Ooh, plus 35 disinfection. Okay, so after this we only need 1 more. Okay, but now let me continue yapping. The Second Dream is just atmospheres. It's so cool. I would really love to see how the Second Dream would work in like a modern setting. Okay, not a modern setting. That's the wrong word. How would the Second Dream work in the same quest format as 1999 Whispers in the Walls and stuff? Because in those quests, like since the new war, we get way more isolated. Like I said this before, we get isolated inside of the story way more. than in the older quests, because it's still like, I guess you still had the freedom to do other quests, other missions and stuff. I think with Whispers and the Walls, that was also the case. You could also just do normal missions and stuff. But of course, that's not always a good thing, right? But I would say with the new war and the hacks, they actually did nail it, because oh man, it's just so lovely. But I would definitely want to see how the second dream would work in a more modern format, I guess. Also, I almost forgot to mention this, but you can see that my weapon is level 32 and not level 30. That is because with basically all Lich weapons or wait, is it Lich weapons actually? I think it's Lich weapons. I don't know. Weapons in this in this class, you can level them up all the way up to 40. The downside is you have to forma it. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, but 5 times. You have to quintuple forma it, which is expensive. Okay, it's expensive, especially considering there are like more than 14 or 15 Coda weapons. Cool for weapons, I think it's like more than 20 or something. And the tenant weapons, I don't even have an idea. It's probably also an insane number. So if you do the math, it will be a lot of forma, And now that I have said that, actually I do need to format this weapon. Okay, this is gonna hurt my pockets, but oh man, who cares? And not only that weapon, let me put another forma in this weapon as well. Wait, how do I have 4? I just spent 1. Okay, it doesn't matter. Ooh, I forgot about this. I also got an Umbra forma from the QTCC. So we got this for free, man. That's nice. But yeah, time to rank up both of these again and again and again and again. You guys, if you guys see this, I think these are mine. If these are mine, we are already done. Dude, this is going by so it's going by so quick. Guys, have a look. Oh, these are mine. You guys, look at this. Damn! 35%. I'm excited. We can finally do the... By the way, I didn't even mention this. I don't know how I didn't mention this. The final mission, it's actually... it's insane. Now all we need to do is go to navigation. You can see the symbol up here in the railjack. So just like the Kuva Lich, you gotta go into railjack, man. You gotta go into railjack. Honestly, this one is not as bad as the Kuva Lich mission, because... Dude, the Kuva Lich mission, oh man. If you have watched my video on the Kuva Lich, it took me 5 freaking hours. And most of those hours are because of the railjack stuff. I had to level up my railjack. Then on top of that, my railjack still wasn't good. So I died so many times. It just, such a time waster, bro. But in here, you barely use your railjack. It's only for basically transport, I guess. Alright, connection has been lost. Nice. What a nice start. What a nice start, guys. What a nice start. Okay, looks like I'm doing this solo. I don't know if that's gonna work. Hopefully it's gonna work. Oh, never mind. Somebody joined. Okay, so yeah, your ship will basically get invaded by pretty high level enemies, actually. It's not extremely high, but it's manageable, of course. So you just do your thing, clear out your ship, do that a couple more times, and then you can confront the band.
Tenno in the barrel.
You'll see that cool entrance. That was W Aura, guys. W Aura. Here we can see the band is gonna pop up on this giant stage. Look at this. It's an actual band as well. It's like 5 people. Oh, this is pretty cool. This is my 4th time or third time fighting these guys. I don't know. They took the Final Fantasy approach, you know, with the area attacks for the bosses. They are invulnerable for a good portion of the boss fight. Actually, the majority of the boss fight. So this is also a lot of waiting and a bunch of shooting. Yeah. It's gonna take a couple of minutes to get to the actual damage phase. I'll see you there. Okay, I said a couple of minutes. It actually took like 5 seconds after that, but here we are. I don't know if this is my band, actually. Zeke singing Requiem. I don't know. If it's my band, I am the one who can basically take them down. Okay, we can damage them again. Let's see. Oh, Rex, no, he's here. Let's go ahead, and he is done so. Oh, this is actually mine. Okay, Purge Technicide Coda. We will get a quick, I guess, monologue from him, but who cares about him? There we go. Hold D to vanquish, just like a Kuva Lich, and wow, that's pretty much it. Now I gotta do this 3 more times for the other people in my party. So yeah, see you in 5 minutes. It took a bit longer than 5 minutes, but this is the last boss we need to get, the last round, I guess. Then hopefully we're done. And yes, this is actually pretty tough. Normally I just do this with Dante. With Dante, you just don't die, but I didn't switch off Valkyr for some reason. I have no idea what the reason is. So now we're done. We can just use the Omni, I think. Yeah, we can definitely use the Omni. Get back to our build check as fast as possible, man. And that's how simple it is. That is the Coda Lich done. Live Heart Cell times 3. I think we get 10 heart cells separate. I don't know if this is like a random bonus that we get for... I don't know what it is. We just get it for some reason. But let's go back to the real check. Wait, back to the Tri Dock. And then we return right here. We get a message. And there we go. Ooh, Heartbeat Ephemera. In this Heartbreak, I will be fighting for you. I think it's rare that you get these. I don't know how rare it is though. Either way, it is nice that we get a free Ephemera just like that. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, this actually looks cool. Okay, I'm definitely using this. I got this one yesterday. It's a saw blade in the middle of my Warframe. Brutal, but also pretty cool. But for now, I'm keeping it at the bow tie. Just like that, bruh. Now, finally what we've all been waiting for. Miss Freaky Deaky. Shout out Corey Kenshin. Which weapons? We can choose 2 weapons today. And if I do gotta choose, I don't care which one is the best weapon. Actually, I do care. Then tell me what weapons are the best. I gotta get them all either way, so I'm just gonna do the ones that look the coolest. You know what? I am definitely buying this because it look... should I be buying this? You know what I'm buying? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Let me not think about it too hard. I gotta buy them all eventually. So, man, I have no idea what the frick of these weapons. You know what? Okay, just purchase it. No, oh man, I just did that way too fast. I have no idea if this is secondary or a primary. Well, we're gonna figure that out. Well, this giant thing is obviously... Oh, it is very giant. Okay, this thing is obviously a melee. Then I guess the HEMA was a primary. Is it a shotgun? What is it? It's a burst fire. Ah, okay. Maybe this replaces my bursted incarnate. Sorry. It looks like it has decent crit chance and a very high status chance. And the unique trait is receive 6 times physical damage from mods and different bonus based on the prevalent physical damage type. Impact has 40%. Oh, I'm sorry for talking too fast. Impact has 40% attack speed, puncture has 1.5 meter range, and slash has 100% status chance. Honestly, I might do impact. What do I want to do actually? The attack speed isn't actually that slow, so maybe... You know what? I'm doing puncture because it has a bunch of range. So I guess 540% puncture? That is not what this mod normally does. I guess that's only for this weapon. Man, that's crazy. Okay, I have 4 meters of range right now. It's quite a lot. Or I can actually also do this. 480% status puncture and 260% slash. This gives me, wow, so much damage. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, this is good. This is good. Then next up, put some electricity on there. And condition overload, corrosive slash puncture, blah, 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 blah. A bunch of damage. You know what? I'm keeping it like this. You know what? Actually, I'm lying. I wanna do this one instead of the rending strike. Well, I'm happy with this. A 3 mod build. Very nice. And for the code HEMA, let's have a look. Drains up to 5% of the Warframe's health. Oh no. To reload headshots with this weapon, I have 5% lifesteal. Okay. And this is a heat viral weapon. Or a viral weapon, and I have the heat progenitor for myself. Well, actually primary acuity probably as well. This is good enough. Yeah. You know what, I'm gonna keep it like this. Because now, since I got so many freaking affinity booster over here, damage blessing, affinity blessing, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Let's go into Elite Sanctuary Onslaught. Level up these weapons and see, you know, how they perform. Because one is a burst rifle, actually didn't expect that to be honest. And the other one is a giant hammer with a spinning wheel at the end, or a spinning saw at the end. Very, very cool actually. So excited to see how they perform. Let's have a look at the code HEMA. Okay, yeah, it's definitely a burst fire. I thought this was gonna be like some type of shotgun or something. I actually didn't know what to expect from this. Okay, obviously we're with other people, so I do more damage than I'm supposed to do, but here we go. If I read it correctly, we get lifesteal from headshots, but the reload takes up to 5% of our health. Alright, it's hard to showcase this weapon in ESO, but either way, I hope you can do enough with this footage. I definitely do got a very good combination because the weapon itself is already viral, and then on top of that I have my own heat as the progenitor, which the progenitor is random, but you can wait for when a progenitor you want comes into rotation. But now for the weapon, wait, dude, my weapon is already level 20. Okay, this is insane. Alright, let's now use the giant melee. Let's see how heavy this is. Ooh, oh, I love heavy, bro. Look at this, bro. It's heavy and it deals damage, bro. Ooh. Okay, I am 1,000,000% leveling this. Well, actually that's not true. No. I have to see if this is viable in Steel Path. If this is viable in Steel Path, this is gonna be my main weapon. I probably should have actually put the 20%, what's it called? 20%. No, it's not even 20%. It's 40% attack speed if you chose not slash, if you chose impact, I think. Man, look at this. Yeah, okay, these weapons are very good. My weapons are already level 20, so that means actually don't have to play this anymore. Okay, get a couple more kills, and I think if I have a look at this, rank 30 and rank 32 and rank 30. Yeah, okay. Look at this. Look at how, I don't know how much attack speed this is, but this is Wow, look at this. It's it's very fast, it's very crazy. Because now what I want to do instead of... wait, what do I have now? Instead of puncture, I want to switch it to impact. Let's see if I also have one of these. Ooh, I do. I definitely do. I definitely do. So we get 40% attack speed. Nice. Can we only choose one of these? I think we can only choose one of these. You guys. Whoa, wait. Oh no, okay, no. It's you can only choose one, unfortunately. I thought you could choose multiple, but that's unfortunately not the case, man. Okay, so now let's see. Of course, we're gonna perform very well on these enemies, level 20 enemies, but just want to get a feel for the weapon. This weapon, I don't know, it feels really good. I've been using the burst on a lot, and I really like burst fire weapons. So this is a very welcome surprise, man. And the fact that it comes with viral, like normally, or on the base weapon, is also pretty good. I guess I did get the golden. The golden two progenitors, which is heat, or a combination which is heat and viral. So if I remember correctly, back in the day, that is basically what all of the people were using. Or no, I think it actually was viral and slash. I think that was the meta for a very long time. Okay, but now for the giant weapon. Wait, no. Look at how. Oh man, look at how I summon this weapon. So cool, man. But now for this weapon, we have 40% attack speed. Let's have a look. Oh wait, this doesn't even feel very fast. Okay, it's definitely faster than the base, of course, but it doesn't feel like 40% faster. But I'm complaining. 40% is still 40, and right now it just doesn't feel like a heavy weapon. It just feels like a big sword. Does that even make sense? That doesn't even make sense. I don't know. Either way, I'm happy with my purchases, so definitely let me know which one you guys would have picked. Maybe out of this list, or you know, out of all of the Kodo weapons. I actually already own the Best Assist. I also own the Duo Torxica, which you've already seen, of course. And there's one more that I own. Oh, the Hirudo. The Hirudo, yeah. Those fists, man. Those fists are actually very good, very good. That means I own 4 of them right now. Did I name 4 or 5? I named 4 or 5 of those. I think I own 5. So that's like what, 10 more. Whoa, 10 more. Okay, that's gonna be 10 more to go. Okay, there's the Kuva Guardian. Let's hope I get a good gun. I actually did already get all the good guns, so don't be a Karak, don't be Nukor. I have never heard of this freaking weapon. What the frick is this? I actually don't want to pick it up. It looks like a sniper. You know what it looks like? It looks like an arch gun. An arc gun. I'm not picking this up, because if I do pick it up, that means I can't get Koda or Tenet weapons anymore. And maybe I do want to get Koda or Tenet weapons. And the Kuvalicious, you know, as I've said throughout the video, take a bunch of time. So, you know what? I'm just gonna farm a bunch of Koda weapons and then make a start on all of the Kuva weapons, I guess. Well, if you're interested in other videos, man, look at this. I'm not even in the screen with this JoJo pose. There are so many gifts I got from the live streams. This is one of them, the JoJo pose. The skin is also one of them. Oh, so many things. But either way, don't forget, I'm live streaming probably right now or in about an hour of time. Turn on those notifications, buddy. Okay, no, I'm sorry. If you want to, you can turn them on. If you're curious how I got to this point, check out pretty much my entire Warframe playlist. A bunch of videos. You can watch back my live streams if you're late, whatever, doesn't matter. But I hope you got the drift on how to get these Kodo weapons, because they are actually very good. So if you do have access to them, definitely go ahead and get some. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.